opening there, that sort of little opening is 102.
Okay.
Okay, not right here, there.
The next one with that
Yeah,
yellow
the next
grass.
one up.
Okay, here he is. That's him in the front.
Right there he is.
Yep. That one right there, right? Is that him? Holy smokes. It happened quick, but it was perfect. Thank you, sir. I was just getting into camp after a couple long days of travel and seeing Dad. Looks like he's been doing pretty good. Got his lion last night. This is kind of a unique one because I wasn't here to start the hunt with him because of my travel schedule, so just getting in and gonna be here the last 10 days with him at least, and then travel back together. So off to Cape Buffalo land tomorrow. Well, it's just first morning in Zim. Gonna check the gun here before we go and try to hunt Cape Buffalo. It's early in the season, so it's very vegetated, very green, very thick, which will mean we'll be up close and personal when we do find the buffalo, which would be awesome. So just gonna sight in about 100 yards here, make sure the gun didn't get bumped on the travel over, and be ready to roll after that. Top
right, 100. That's a 300 grain?
275.
275.
Yeah, so I'll shoot the solid now.
Oh, amazing. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Same place. Yep.
Quite possibly the group that we saw their tracks up here.
Well, we just found a couple of tracks here from some buff crossing the road. One looks like a big male, so we're gonna start tracking here and see if we can't catch up to him, get a look and see how big he is.
They're in this thick stuff, then we might just, well, we'll just see what it's like.
Okay.
But if they're just sitting in here, we might just be patient, go and do something else. Then we'll come back this afternoon because they'll come out of here.
When they're up and moving?
And when they're up and moving, and then we'll just sit and watch them.
Okay.
But if they, yeah, so we won't want to disturb them too much in here. They're going to stay in here. I just wanted to see if it was going to open up, but they're going to stay in here for the heat of the day. So I reckon we're just going to mark this place. We're going to come back this afternoon. We're going to go look for that other herd now.
Yeah.
And then if we don't come up with anything there, we're going to come back here. All we're going to do is push it.
Yeah.
All right. But they'll come out here later this afternoon.
Because they were just bedded down right
Yeah,
now.
right.
Yeah.
You might.
Well, we stalked them in a little bit, and it's so thick in here, and it's midday. They were bedded down. We got to about 15 yards away, and they jumped up and ran a little bit. They're not sure what we are, so we're just backing out. We're gonna come back here tonight when they get up and start feeding again, and hopefully they come out into a little open area where they were at. There was no way to really do anything. It's heating up. It's about 90 outside, so tonight when they get up and move, we'll give it another try.
down, they're starting to move. So if we just gently stay with them, I'm sure we'll find a place like that. Right up to the edge. We'll see them in the open. They're mating.
Yeah.
That's why they're running around. There's some. So that's all lovely boy.
Yeah. Is that a shooter? No,
He's okay, but definitely not a first day.
okay.
The first one, he was a real ducker boy. He was completely broomed off. Okay, did you see him?
Yeah.
And then behind him came a buffalo with everything. He had everything. He had curl, he had boss, he had everything. But he didn't stop for us. He just walked on
Yeah.
through. Be a little bit ready.
Okay. Just hit a spot and stock cat and mouse games for the last 3-4 hours. We were within a big herd. It's the middle of the rut, so the old Dugga boys are mixed in with the cows, which makes it extremely tough. Later in the year, they break off and they're in little bachelor groups of, 4 to 8 to 10 here. Then you're not stalking a group of about 100. We were able to get within 12 yards of a cow, and we just kept playing cat and mouse. We'd see a big bull, he'd disappear, chase a cow off, but it was definitely high intensity. Got the heart rate going all day. So know exactly where we'll be tomorrow morning. We're back in the area where we saw those buffalo last night and ran into a bit of a snag this morning, but it won't slow us down for long. Just had a little puncture in the tire, so a quick change will be on our way. But we did see a couple good bulls yesterday, had a couple in range, but just not that big old Dugga boy that we're looking for. We're really looking for that old castaway bull that just has worn off tips and towards the end. So saw a couple in the back of the group, just never got close enough. That's what we're targeting today. Same area we were last night. We climbed to the top of a different hill. We were a couple over there yesterday, and we located the herd. They're about a half mile in between us and the other hill over there, but they're coming this way. Bad part is the wind's hitting us in our backs, so we're gonna have to slide down a little bit and just watch them, see which way they come. Is that him? Holy smokes. It happened quick, but it was perfect. Thank you, sir.
I remember jumping off the bridge on the west side. What a time, what a time.
I've been chasing this bull for 3 days now. Finally worked out. This was the old bull out of that group of 100 we've been chasing. We were able to maneuver around a couple of hills and get in a spot right as they were feeding at the bottom. It worked out absolutely perfect. I can't wait to actually see him. I've been staring at him through binos for 3 days. Thank you, sir. Oh, yowzas. Oh. It's bigger in person.
You are a privileged man. You really are.
Oh,
Privileged hunter.
well, we've been chasing this bull for 3 days now. And actually I've been chasing a big Cape buffalo like this for 2 trips to Zimbabwe. I spent 21 days here in 2014 and didn't squeeze the trigger because we never saw one exactly like this. I'm kind of at a loss for words. He's extremely bigger than I thought up close. Massive bosses grown in between. He's got length, age, he's got everything.
What a time to be alive. Love took us for a ride that we never dreamed. Never knew we'd cause us